Technology is beneficial. However, in the classroom, overuse has disadvantages on students' growth and learning. From overuse, students are relying on technology too much, where they engage in less hands-on activities, which impacts the development of many other skills. Technology also serves as a distraction to learning in the classroom, and children are engaging in less meaningful social interaction. We interviewed Renee Wilhide, a former teacher for the hearing impaired for Carroll County Public Schools and numerous other surrounding counties, and Bree and Jessica, who are college students. Let's see what they have to say. Jessica, what are your overall feelings about technology in the classroom?
Technology has its place, but I feel like everything should be in moderation. I feel like technology falls into that category in the classroom.
Students rely on the computer systems to perform tasks for them rather than developing the skills themselves. Instead of physically moving blocks or turning the pages of a book and using their creativity to stimulate their minds and bodies, students use applications on an iPad, which does not require the same physical movement or provide the same mental effectiveness.
They don't have to be creative to come up with something. It's right there for them. Something that I think kids are not doing is reading their books in the evening. I don't think parents are buying books anymore. You can certainly download them, but a lot of them are apps that the kids can listen to, which is great for your auditory comprehension, but for your reading comprehension, they're not always reading. We would make what they were called learning centers, and the kids would go around the room, and the learning centers were non-electric, non-technology, but they were fun activities. They might have been a game that you had on a folder, or some type of a matching activity that they did with a string.
Classrooms used to have rules that banned cell phone use in school, but a policy was developed called the Bring Your Own Device Technology Plan to school, which allowed students to bring their personal devices such as an iPad to school. Students are more entertained by and engaged in technology compared to learning. Therefore, it is an easy distraction to their learning, as they can find numerous ways to get around internet blockers and around their teachers seeing them from using their devices.
I feel there's a lot of negatives to technology. The children at one of the schools in the county I work in, they're allowed to bring their iPads and actually use them at lunch, but will cheat and look down if she says, put your phones away. They still use them. And I don't think these high school kids or college age kids have a clue what they're missing out on.
Students are so focused on their electronics that they are engaging in less conversation and social interaction with their classmates, which is an essential part to their social development. Students who spend too much time on technologies miss what is occurring around them. Although there are stimulations and forms of communication on the technologies, they do not provide the same meaningful interaction, as they exclude nonverbal cues, emotions, and bonding. How do you think technology is negatively impacting students' social skills?
Technology is negatively affecting students' social skills because I notice, like when we're waiting for class to start, kids would rather be on their phone talking to their other friends or on social media rather than striking up a conversation with the person next to them.
It is not that technology is not beneficial to education, but that the common overuse and misuse takes away from learning, so it needs to be used effectively and in moderation.